everybody, and welcome to the D-pad. I'm Rick. This is Nintendo Direct, September 12th, 2025. We have a whole slew of stuff that should be getting... I assume there's going to be a lot of stuff getting announced to start with today, but also we have a handful of games that just, don't have release dates yet that I'm kind of hoping that we get a little finalization on in here. Some obvious big ones, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, we don't have a proper release date for. I'm kind of curious if it's even going to land before the end of the year, but there's been playable demos, so odds are at least still pretty good, even if the calendar is a little bit chunky at the moment. Let me just double check something real quick here. Okay, I think we are good. Also, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. We don't have a proper release date for that just yet either. Just double checking that I don't have a separate copy of anything running at the same time here. I think we're good. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, the other probably biggest directly Nintendo thing that doesn't have a proper release date. I don't think Hades 2 has a release date yet. I'd be intrigued to see if that gets announced as part of this. We obviously also have the next Professor Layton game. We'll see if Level 5 has some info there. We have some holiday release date things that are in there. Let's see if we have any other. And then we have things like Rhythm Heaven Groove and Tomodachi Life that are supposed to be coming out next year. So we don't have, we may not see a release date for those, but I'm curious. We have a 1 hour Nintendo Direct for this, so there should be some meat on these bones. We'll have to see what we wind up with. I like this little hold screen situation they got going on. I appreciate that folks have started to decide over time that YouTube's own premiere thing is kind of whack, so they are everybody's just kind of making their own now. The bummer is if you do one of these as kind of a loading screen thing, then you either have to keep that as part of the final video, which doesn't always look great, or you can go in and you can edit out, you can trim after the fact the bit that gets removed, but then that kills the live chat replay, which is somewhat frustrating that you have to leave it as is and you can't just all right, the chat just continues from here. I could see that being maybe an abusable thing, though, if it's if I delete this, then the chat that happened during them won't happen either or something. But hello, SD Hero. Hello. All right, cool. So I am properly sure that we are live. Then good. We have mere seconds until 9 o'clock Eastern. 60 minutes is an awfully long chunko time for one of these, so I'm very excited to see what they've got in store. I'm curious what they'll spend a lot of time on. I'd be willing to bet that they spend a good chunk of time on both Metroid and Hyrule Warriors. Oh, there we go. The latest Metroid Monster Hunter game has already come out, but I'm sure they'll spend a couple minutes on that anyway. I don't know. I'm curious what else we might see. There have been people mumbling about, the Mario movie 2 is also probably going to get some kind of mention in here. And I'm hoping we get something that is properly unexpected. F-Zero or Star Fox would be nice. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to be taking some notes as we go. Alrighty. Let me know if the volume is weird or anything like that. Hopefully everything's okay. It's just this loading screen for another half hour. Okay, it's an interesting... This direct is going to be 1 hour long. They said ahead of time this is a 60-minute direct. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Okay, starting out strong with Mario Brothers. Oh, that's cool. Like it's the design docs. Are they re-releasing Super Mario Brothers 35 as Super Mario Brothers 40? Can it stick around for more than, a month or whatever the hell? Super Mario Brothers 40th.
Konnichiwa, Miyamoto desu.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario
Usually a
Brothers
little loud,
40th
okay.
anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40
that
years
does look a
since the
little loud
launch
there,
of
yeah.
Super Mario Brothers in Japan.
That should be a little
We
better.
got here
Oh,
because
that's still
so
pretty
many
loud,
people
actually.
have played. Thank
There
you
we go.
all
That should
very
be...
much.
Let me know if that's better.
The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally,
Evolutions in
Mario has
technology,
taken
like
on many different
3D
designs in
and
the
cat
artwork.
ears.
At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year,
Oh, yeah,
we've created
yeah.
an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different
Oh,
games.
yeah.
There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
That's very cool. I like that they have
Also,
that there.
from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here.
Okay.
And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display.
That's fun.
You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting
I would love
will
to
check it
go
out.
sometime, but... cool. Nice. Glad that
On
I'm
top
glad
of
that it's
that,
more bearable.
earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo
Yes.
World theme park at Universal Epic Universe
It's funny
in
that
Orlando, Florida.
The older Donkey
We
Kong
hope you
design
can
is still being
experience
used
the
for it.
world
Like
of
they
Super
knew...
Mario in real life.
They knew before they opened the Donkey
Next
Kong
is
land
more
that
news
Donkey
about
Kong was
Kyoto.
getting redesigned, so...
We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next
neat.
February.
That's cool.
Since
Maybe
its
they weren't
inception in 1985,
sure that people were gonna go
the
for
Super
it, I don't know.
Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to
Oh, yeah?
everyone's support. But this
Are we
time,
getting a Wonder
Mario
2?
himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib
Alright.
that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it.
Dang, yeah, that's some
be supporting in
product
other
placement
ways
right
as
there.
well.
Holy cow.
If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto? Also,
That's pretty
coming
rad.
next spring, please take a look at this.
All right. It's probably a Mario movie then, right? Yeah. Oh no, it's Morpho Night. Yeah. Oh, that's right. This one's gonna be we had the Yoshi egg tease at the end of the first movie. So it makes sense we're getting some Mario World music here. All right. Is it gonna be Bowser again or something else? Oh. Okay, that I was not expecting. Okie doke.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Alrighty. It's a sick logo.
What
I
kinds
like
of
it.
adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space?
So we're doing
This
Yoshi
movie
and
will
Mario
be the main
Galaxy all in
event
one
of the
go.
Super
All
Mario
right.
Brothers 40th anniversary.
Interesting.
Let's also hear some
Okay, so that
remarks
seems like-
from the movie's co-producer Chris-san from Illumination.
So that's got to be
Chris-san.
Bowser again then,
Thank
right?
you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its
doing his
groundbreaking
best
world
here.
building to its iconic
like
characters
3 different games in one
and
title. Yeah, a little bit,
unforgettable
right?
music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of
Okay.
us at Illumination feel so fortunate to
we got a peach in the
continue our
background.
collaboration
Illuma
with
too.
Nintendo as we expand the life of Mario in movies. And
Like
while
trying
the
to
Super
decode the other
Mario
shit in the
Galaxy
background.
games are the core inspiration for
Got
our
a coin
story,
behind them too.
this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era. Our
Oh,
directors,
no, wait a minute.
Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the
Are they going to do
extraordinary
like
team of
a
artists at our studio in
pseudo
Paris,
version
are
of
very
like
busy
Mario
working
Galaxy
to
lends
deliver
itself
a
well
film
to
that
a
aspires to
not
earn
quite
its place
multiverse
in the
sort of
history we're here to
multiverse-esque
celebrate.
tone in
Brian
terms of the shit
Tyler
they
is
can
also
throw
returning
in there,
to
you know.
compose a score that blends together musical
Got leaked
themes
yesterday by
from
goddamn Old
Mario's
Spice
incredible
Italian
game
products.
heritage.
Oh no.
And we're
Oh
also
Jesus Christ.
thrilled to welcome back
It's amazing.
Chris Pratt as
Yeah,
Mario.
yeah. It's amazing.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess
how
Peach.
often that happens. Tie-in products
Charlie
where they're just
Day
like, oh man.
as Luigi, Jack Black as Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad,
Still one of the like
and Kevin
he was
Michael
fine
Richardson
with it,
as Kamek.
but it was just like it was interesting. Keegan-Michael
on the
Key
Super Mario
as
Galaxy
Toad.
movie.
It was just an
We look
interesting
forward
casting
to
choice.
sharing more with you in the future.
Okay.
And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy
good
of
to
the
know.
40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its release. While you're
insist.
waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
Oh no, are they literally doing Mario 40? How about bringing back the 3D All-Stars? Are we redoing the guys? Okay. These don't look like remasters though. Like they look more or less the exact same. Which does make me feel a little raw about Super Mario 3D All-Stars, to be dead honest. You know, it'd be a much cooler announcement is if they were announcing that they were bringing Super Mario 3D All-Stars back and adding Mario Galaxy 2 to it and making it not a limited release. Yeah, this looks exactly the same. No bingo card this time. I debated it, but I was just like, I really don't have a great read for... I didn't have a really great idea as to most of what could be in this. I feel like a lot of the time I usually have a better sense of, like, either a better sense of what could be there or just it's just like, just wild speculation. So I don't have one for this time around. I will for the next one, though. Yep, this sure is a collection of clips, yep. Mouse control for Yoshi in Galaxy 2. It's possible, I suppose. I don't know, I feel like you could map the gyro controls to that and make it make sense. In-game text. Always the thing that's noticeably different. Because that definitely looks like it's had to be upgraded. It's much smoother. Okay. The digital versions will also be individually available. Okay.
That's right. It's the games that share the movie's title.
Gonna be
Super Mario
very
Galaxy
odd
and
to have
Super
Super
Mario
Mario
Galaxy
3D
2.
All-Stars and
Okay,
Super Mario
I'll turn it
Galaxy
over
plus
to the
Galaxy
original
2
director for Super Mario Galaxy.
as distinct
Koizumi-san.
releases
Hey,
with
hello,
distinct
everyone.
physical
I'm
cartridges
Yoshiaki
on the
Koizumi.
Switch. I don't know.
From here, I'll introduce the games that
Again, I
will
still
be
feel
released
like-
as part of the Super Mario Brothers 40th anniversary.
Okay.
First, the two games you just
On Switch,
saw
same console as 3D
were
All-Stars,
developed around
exactly,
the idea
yeah.
of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The
Oh
planets
no,
have
are we
gravity,
spending like
and
real
seeing
time
Mario
on
not
this?
fall off of them while upside down was very
Oh boy.
impressive, even as a developer.
Like, in
The second
fairness,
game also
the Galaxy
returns
games
15
are...
years after its original release on
I was
Wii.
going to say, they're getting close to 20 years old. I guess
In
more like
Rosalina's
15, but
library, you
still.
can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages.
It's now in both games. Oh, and new
We
pages,
hope you're
okay.
looking forward to that as
Oh
well.
no. Rosalina is Peach's daughter lore folks
In addition, the
are going to
storybook
be
will
are
be
gonna
available
be,
as a real-life product.
going nuts. Oh, that's
The
cute.
new pages I mentioned won't be included.
Does not include newly added pages.
More details. including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website.
Every new
later
thing
today.
they announce
So please check
is a
that out.
product where the people designing it had no
Super
interaction
Mario
with the
Galaxy
previous
Plus
people at
Super
all.
Mario
So it's just
Galaxy
like a
2
bunch of
will
totally
launch on
unrelated
Nintendo
things
Switch.
that just happen to
But
all
you
be
can play
Galaxy.
these games on Nintendo Switch too.
Well, I would sure fucking hope so.
Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch. So if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity
Some
to try
Nintendo
it?
Switch games may not be supported fully compatible. I thought that list
Okay,
was getting pretty
let's
short,
introduce
though.
some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, well... Oh! Another tennis game. This isn't going to just be like Aces Deluxe, is it?
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Mario Tennis Fever.
All right.
Use top spins, slices, lobs,
In
and
some
other
ways, I'm
familiar
genuinely
shots.
amazed that Mario Tennis specifically
But
still
now you
exists
can
as
also
like
slide and use
running
other fancy
franchise.
footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
Like, all right, I
And-
appreciate that.
Swing into action with new equipment called
Okay,
Fever
all right.
Rackets. Keep a rally
Because,
going
like,
to
I don't
build
know,
up your
Aces in
fever
particular
gauge.
was just kind of like,
Then unleash
okay, this
a
is just
fever
Mario Tennis
shot.
without a whole lot of bells and whistles or anything, so...
Freeze the court with the ice racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the mini
Interesting.
mushroom racket. Or
The other big thing is,
duplicate
like, with
yourself
Mario
with
Tennis,
the
it's like,
shadow racket.
after what is usually a couple
There are
seconds, your
30
game
fever
functionally
rackets,
resets
each
for
with
the
their own
next...
abilities.
for the
Pair them
next
with
round,
38
for the next,
playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy.
serve. Didn't realize we were...
Let's
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
no, I
game
tried to
modes
post in a
being
couple
served
spots.
A talking flower provides riveting
oh, that's
commentary in tournament mode.
That's pretty cute.
Aim for the top by completing different objectives.
Okay,
in
so we
the
actually
Trial
have some, like,
Towers mode.
decent, legit game stuff going on here.
Play
Okay, this
matches
is...
with
I'm fine with
unexpected
this.
rules in
I was really
mix it
concerned
up
after the
mode.
last Mario Tennis, where it's just like,
Even
so
some where you'll
are they
experience wonder
bothering
effects.
anymore, or is it just like
In the
whatever?
online
But
mode,
this seems
choose
this
between
seems a lot
casual
more
play with
fleshed
customizable
out, so
rules
that's
in
good.
online room, or go
There's
for
actually a
glory
reason to
in
play it for more than
ranked
half an hour,
matches.
you know?
You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic
Nintendo,
experience
fortunately, has
in
generally
swing
been
mode.
pretty allergic to the
Plus,
live service model, which I
After
appreciate.
encountering monsters on a remote island,
Oh, are we doing,
Mario
like, a
and
full
friends
story
are
mode?
transformed into babies.
Oh,
kicking
no, the
off a
babies.
series of
DK is
unexpected
still-
events in the game's adventure mode.
Hey,
With their
okay,
tennis
this is
skills
actually pretty
gone,
rad.
The babies will need to
Maybe we'll
learn
have to
how
cover this.
play
This seems fun. I'm actually down for this.
and defeat the monsters to return to normal.
It's funny to me that Donkey Kong did not get
Mario
hit.
Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
All right, cool.
That was Mario Tennis Fever.
マリオテニスフィーバーです
I think that
It features
I was gonna say I
familiar
don't think
tennis
they want to
gameplay,
deal with Baby
but unique
DK.
to
It's
this
probably a
latest entry
combination
are
of
fever shots,
it's
which change depending
probably
on your racket.
mostly
There are
just
plenty of
okay. The
other
DK
modes as
Junior thing
well,
is still
so
kind of
please
awkward,
look
and we're
forward to it.
trying to figure that out. But also,
Next, please
I
take a look
bet
at
that they
this.
have not yet designed a new model Baby DK yet. Hi. Super Mario Wonder 2 or Super Mario Brothers Wonder Deluxe?
Wow!
Yeah, there it is.
More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo
Still haven't
Switch
played
2
it. I have a
edition,
copy of it.
plus meet up in Bella Bell Park.
Okay.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom, Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family.
Okay, so it's basically the
Let's
Magalore,
go over some of the things you can do.
Merry Magoland again.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course.
Okay.
And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out.
Okay.
Dodge
all right.
attacks and try to survive.
I mean, this is neat enough.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and
Kind
hide
of general
and tag.
party mode stuff.
If you're tagged, you're it. and the other
That's a
players get to
lot of-
transform and hide.
Oh, there we go. It's like, that's a lot of talking flowers, though. What's that all about?
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Okay. All right. That's
Together
pretty
to
neat.
get to the goal.
Place donut blocks.
I was gonna say, yeah,
while
that
your
is a
friends
Fanto.
run
Yeah, it's a
across
lot of
them.
Fanto going on there. I wasn't sure if that was in the base game or not. If Fanto was present in the base game. I haven't
Jump
played it yet.
to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2,
Okay.
3, jump. Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy.
Okay, we had some fun stuff
Grab
here. I
your
can see
friends
this
and
being
family
something
for
that turns up to Mario
multiplayer
Party
fun
Madness,
in
actually.
Bella Park.
All right, that's cute. I literally,
The
part of the
Nintendo
reason
Switch
that
2
we
edition
haven't
adds
done Mario
other
Wonder
new
yet is that I
content as
want to do
well.
exactly
Look
that.
forward to more
I
on
want
that in the
specifically to
future.
do like multiplayer, especially
Super Mario
four-player Mario
Brothers
Wonder,
Wonder,
and we've just been having
Nintendo Switch
difficulty
2
getting
edition,
enough people
plus
together at the
meet up
same
in
time.
Bella Bell Park
I promise you,
launches
though,
on
that is the
Nintendo
plan.
Switch 2
At
next
some
spring.
point. Maybe we'll wait for the new version to come out so we can kind of cover all that when it's new.
Super
But
Mario Brothers Wonder
hello, Dave.
is getting a Nintendo
Hello,
Switch
hello.
2 edition. As its name implies, Meet Up in Bella Bell Park adds more
Ever done
multiplayer options to
those
enjoy.
also have been like
It also
broadly
adds
things I've
other
wanted to
new
cover as
content,
multiplayer
so
things.
stay tuned for
We've
more
had
details in
some
the future.
we've had some trickiness with
How about
like
these
getting
chatty characters?
enough people in the same
Was
room
it
at the
something
same
I said?
time.
The Talking Flowers.
I do try.
We actually made them.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that.
Oh, I don't know if I like
These
that
talking
though.
flowers can make everyday life a little more fun.
Yeah, I don't really love the like
They're
it'll
planned
just
for
trigger
release
on its
next
own
spring.
kind of thing.
Okay. Next
Maybe
is the
specifically for
last
marathon
game for
streams.
the
That's a
Super
possibility.
Mario
That's
Brothers
fair.
40th anniversary part of this presentation.
The trick there is making sure that we have enough people who want to / can be awake for that period of time. But yo, Pete. Yo.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the
Mr. E.
sky.
Wow. Oh dear, that face.
It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures,
Yoshi's Mysterious Island.
but it can't actually see what's written down.
Crazy Daisy.
So Yoshi jumps in to help
No,
investigate.
that's not Crazy Daisy. Crazy Daisy is the
First, let's study this flower-like creature.
Yoshi's Mysterious
We found it
Pokedex.
right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You
Okay.
can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom.
Oh, I like this. I like this a lot.
As you wander through the book, you'll make
I like the
all
low
sorts of
frame
discoveries about the
animation
creatures
style
you
they've got
find.
too.
And those discoveries will be written down.
Okay.
Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air.
And then
Oh
die.
no, that creature is stuck.
Oh no.
It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book.
Okay, that dude, that's just the guy from
A page-turning
Inside Out.
adventure awaits.
I like this. I like this a
Yoshi and
lot.
the Mysterious,
Mysterious
book
Book.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
We absolutely will have to cover that.
A new game
That
starring
looks
Yoshi
rad
is
as
on
hell.
the
I
way.
like that a lot.
The game takes place within a
That
mysterious
is Crazy Daisy.
book.
Okay, cool.
You'll make
I couldn't remember if
discoveries and
Crazy
encounter
Daisy
all
was the
sorts
one
of
that had
things as
the
you're exploring.
yellow, like the
Please stay
spinning
tuned
sort
for
of
future
round
updates.
pedals that if you stomp they drop off.
That's all for the Super Mario Brothers 40th
It's a
anniversary.
surprise drop a new Animal Crossing.
In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring.
Yes,
we
indeed.
hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures.
I mean, it
with
makes sense that they
Mario.
would do a big push for like
Okay.
Mario-specific stuff
We'll
in
now
the spring.
begin our usual Nintendo Direct.
Whoop!
First,
Why
we'll
does this
introduce
keep happening
games
to my
launching
chat?
on Nintendo Switch.
Give me 1 second here, folks. Let me see if I can fix this quickly. It's like it drops the.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Oh Jesus! Oh God! No! 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 No!
The
No!
mesmerizing world of Cryptica
Thanks
awaits
for that.
in this 2D
Cool.
side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s
Great.
anime-inspired
I'll have to
realm
edit that
solo
later.
or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic
Fucking
and twice
goddamn it,
as
XSplit.
thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with
There we go.
graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, probably monsters.
The wilderness
I recognize
is
that
calling.
name.
Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback.
Dinkum.
In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress,
little
you
cute.
can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit
Seems
shops,
like a kind of combo,
enjoy festivals,
you know, of a
and talk with
handful of
visitors.
different like life sim
Some of
crafting
them might even
games.
decide to live here.
See a little
Plus,
Minecraft,
up
little
to
Dragon
4
Quest
friends
Builder,
can
the
build and
little
explore together
Stardew
in
Valley.
local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed
it's cute.
console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available
been around on
later
PC for a while now.
today
All right.
on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure.
Ooh.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only
A name
game.
like that, I feel like, is
On
going
this
to have
planet,
some
color is key.
interesting
Attack enemies with the same
mispronunciations.
color to defeat them.
I was gonna say I was getting
Each
a like kind of
adventurer can
Puyo
only
Puyo
fire
vibe from the
2
little
colors,
blobs.
So you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is
Okay.
critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers.
Okay, getting some
Or
like
drones
Portal
to
2
create
co-op kind of
platforms.
vibes off of this.
Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down.
Soaring Poppy Worm.
Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Popucom, launching
Okay.
on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
It's interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna pick that one up, but it's at least an interesting looking thing. Hey,
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are me characters,
Kingdom.
each living their own carefree lives.
what was that last one called? Dinkum. Yeah, it was a little. That was a little like, huh? Okay.
Let's take a look at what's happening
so
in
happy
the
that the,
Tomodachi Life Living
ah.
the Dream game.
I forget. Was that subtitle in there before? I think it
You're
might have
in
been.
charge of this island.
I'm glad that the voice
You can
the
create
voice
me characters
synthesizer
of
is back.
anyone you'd like living here. Base them
Set
on
in
a friend,
Australia. All
a
right.
family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your me is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
Oh man, there's gonna be
The
so
me
many new
characters you
memes.
create will enjoy their island life however they see fit.
Okay.
Wonder what's up?
Hey, that's the big
so
faced
hungry.
one.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Looks like that hit the spot. This me looks bored all by their lonesome.
Aren't any better than the original game? Yeah, I think
Someone
people would be
needs a
bummed if they
pick-me-up.
had like fully reworked it versus kind of keeping it. I think there's a certain charm to the original version that they wanted to
Laugh.
stick with, and I think that was the right call.
They
Okay.
really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This
E.
is just a small slice of the
Oh, I
life
didn't
here on the
like
island.
that.
Stay tuned for more information in the future.
Are we getting a more of a release date? Me news.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news.
Okay.
This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches
Holiday?
next spring.
Spring.
More
Okay.
on this story as it develops.
I was gonna say, like, following previous things, I'm like, are they moving it up the
There was
calendar?
breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch next spring.
All right. Yo, ha, okay. That's spooky. Alrighty.
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life.
All right.
Next up are games heading to Nintendo
It's gonna be a good
Switch
spring
2,
for Nintendo's
including
lining up
some
some good
games that
stuff.
will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Oh boy, time for this mess.
Dash, slash, and clash.
Oh,
in
that's how
these
they're doing
games.
the visual now for that.
Get over here and choose your fighter in this
Wow.
totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics.
I-
This compilation features multiple
I guess they're gonna
classic
stick with the
games
old
from
SNES
90s and early
bloodless version,
2000s,
but, like-
including arcade, console, and handheld versions.
Oh, there was
Friendship
you know what I
matters.
had
So
heard
fight
something
your
about
pals
Mortal
locally
Kombat Collection,
or
though
take the
I
in-game
wasn't sure
tournament
what the
global
details
with added
were. So
support for online play. Want a break from combat?
It's
Dive
just so
into
funny.
An interactive documentary that
Just
includes
Mortal
concept
Kombat in
art,
general has
archival
such a
footage, and exclusive
tenuous
interviews
relationship
with, the original
with
creators.
Nintendo in
Prepare
general,
to
so-
test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection
All right.
launches digitally on Nintendo Switch
See,
2 and
that really
Nintendo
bothers
Switch
me that there's
October
different
30th,
dates
and physically
for physical and,
December 12th.
and digital for any of these things, really. But
Experience
Hey,
the
there we
first
go.
game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy.
I think this is our first 7 title.
Step
There was
into the
a
role
mention
of
that there are
Cloud
3 different
Strife,
things in
a
this
former
direct that
member of
have
Shinra's
7
elite
in the
soldier
title. And I
unit.
think this is our first one. This was one that everyone was
While
like,
he's
"Well,
working
this
as a
is going to
mercenary,
happen."
The
So,
legendary hero Sephiroth, who
but yes, a
supposedly
release
died
date.
on a
Oh
past
yeah, maybe a
mission,
release date from Prime 4,
suddenly
yeah.
appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy
Cloud
VII
shaves his
Remake
armpits,
Intergrade
keeping it
launches
nice and
on the
smooth
Nintendo
for
Switch 2
aerodynamics.
system, January 22nd.
Perhaps, yeah.
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue
Right.
robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock
That was a
powerful
guitar.
abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft
Another
items between missions.
life sim, or I get life sim
Online,
is not right.
You can team up with friends and
Because
co-op
life sim's a
or
little
be
different.
game share.
What
Mouse
would we
controls
call
are also
something like
supported
this?
on Nintendo Switch 2. Link,
I feel
Banner
like-
of the Spark, launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
It's
Switch.
just so funny that every
later
Nintendo
today.
Direct always has like several. Hey, here we go. Yes.
Well, daughter of Hades,
Yeah.
princess of the underworld, would
Sick.
seem that you are finally prepared.
We're gonna get a real date this time.
But time itself is against us,
That's a hell of an animation here.
and war has come to Mount Olympus.
Okay.
Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
Interesting. Do you get to choose whether you're fighting against the forces of Hades or the forces of Olympus? I know nothing about Hades 2 right now. God damn, this is sick.
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both.
Okay.
Death to Kronos.
Yes, the art style is
Prepare
rad
to
as hell.
battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2.
Nice.
Play as the
Nintendo
princess
Switch
of the
2
underworld
edition.
to take on the
This game
sinister
hasn't even
Titan
been
of
released
time.
yet. Why?
Wield powerful weapons
That subtitle
of light,
Nintendo Switch
the
2
Sister
edition
Blades,
is going to be like
the
such an
Moonstone
albatross
Axe,
for so many
the Witch's
like
Staff, and
so many
more.
games over the next like year or two.
Cast a binding
I don't think it's
circle
gonna
to
like
ensnare
fuck
your
up
enemies
sales or
and
anything, but
gain
it's
the
definitely
upper hand.
irritating, folks.
Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and
It's just like the
abilities.
handling is
Mix
so
and match
like
to find the most
random from
powerful
one thing to another too.
combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices.
Alright.
And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch
sirens.
2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch
Oh,
2
fuck.
and Nintendo Switch.
Oh, that's
September
imminent.
25th.
Jesus Christ.
New amiibo figures ride in.
I'll have to
The
convince
Kirby
John
Air
to start
Riders
showing
game
up
is
again.
coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way.
Nice.
Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
What's funny? Oh, we're doing a Smash Brothers. I guess that's not too surprising.
Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their machine's
Nice. All right.
proficiency level will also increase.
Oh, that's literally a Smash Brothers splash screen. Okay.
Plus, with the amiibo, you can swap riders. Just like
That's
in the game,
actually
you can choose
awesome.
your rider and machine.
That's
Levels
extremely
are also
cool.
transferred over.
Okay, that's fucking
These
rad.
2 new amiibo will be available November 20th,
Nice.
the same day as the game's launch. Be on the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders amiibo updates
That's
in the future.
fucking great.
And
Hell yeah.
a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's
Oh my
director,
God.
Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
I'm amazed that we're doing 2 directs for a specific game. Oh, hey, here we go. So how is... No, I guess not. I was going to say, how is this going to work if the war is lost? But it isn't. They do ultimately manage to, at the very end, seal Ganondorf away.
After
So
traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen.
it's really
Sonia.
leaning in on first
She
king,
joins
first queen
them
of
to
Hyrule,
take
not
on
like,
Demon
oh, it's just
King
another era and
Ganondorf
yada yada.
in a
So
conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War.
I know the timeline is
Take on hordes
mattering
of
less.
enemies as you fight alongside
I hope
your
that combo
allies.
thing is visible on the screen because I always
Like
struggle
this
to remember
great
combo
Korok.
options in Hyrule Warriors.
Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which
The
character to
timeline
swap to. in
barely
any
actually
situation.
matters anymore
Zonai
in the
devices
Breath of the
can bring
Wild
water,
like
wind, and other
collection of
effects to
games,
combat.
but
Make strategic
would this then
use of
not
them to
imply that
counter your
Rauru
enemies
is
and alter the flow of battle?
the
Pair
first
up with nearby allies
king
to unleash
after
mighty sync strikes.
Skyward Sword?
Depending
Like
on
maybe
the
there's a
pair,
few Zeldas
sync
or
strikes
something,
can
but
deal
Rauru
high
is the
damage
first
or have a
king.
variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight
Because that is the
alongside you
foundation.
in
The founding of
split-screen co-op.
Hyrule is
And with Game Share, you can play together on
is
2
what the
separate systems,
end of
even
Skyward
if only
Sword
one player has
essentially
the game.
leads into. Because Hyrule did not exist before. It was just the land of Hylia.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
It does look pretty crisp. And I've seen the Switch 2.
Hyrule Warriors,
Oh, do you have a
Age of
Robo
Imprisonment
Link?
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
November 6th. Fuck, that's coming up
Pre-orders
fast
begin
too.
Later today on Nintendo eShop.
Holy cow. Nope, never mind. That seems like a Dragon Quest-y
Right.
thing.
That's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
Okay, maybe not Dragon Quest. It's gonna be, what's that? No, that is Dragon Quest. this a Monsters game? That character looks familiar, but I can't place it. I've played I've played almost zero of the side games of Dragon Quest.
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious talent, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials.
This is an interesting
what awaits them
fusion of like art
all?
styles kind of combining for this. Everybody looks like little dolls. I don't know how I feel, but it does match the art, like the Toriyama art style pretty well. In terms of the some of the specific like design. What the fuck?
Dragon Quest
Interesting.
7 reimagined.
I've never played Dragon Quest 7.
Look out, world.
Oh, that's dropping fast too. Jeez. So we're getting 1 and 2 HD 2D remake and 7 within months of each other.
We hope
7
you're looking forward to
reimagined.
the journey ahead in this reimagined world.
Huh.
Now,
Okay.
we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart
I played
device
1
app.
through 5.
The app continues to
I played a
deliver
small
all
amount of
sorts
6.
information about Nintendo games
I've never
and
touched
characters on a
7.
daily basis.
I played an extremely small amount
And
of 8.
We're adding a new Kirby
And I haven't
theme.
played 9.
We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out.
I haven't really used the
Secondly,
Nintendo app
we have
basically at
news
all, the
about
Nintendo
Nintendo
News
Switch Online
app,
Plus expansion
but it's
pack.
fascinating
Please
how much
take a look at this.
energy is being put into it. I hope that it's been good for the folks who are into that sort of thing. There's been a lot of stuff so far.
Virtual Boy.
No way.
You'll be able to
Holy
enjoy a
shit.
collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic
Oh my
3D
god,
while playing
I'm
on Nintendo
fucking
Switch 2
stunned.
and Nintendo Switch.
I am fucking
In order to
stunned
play,
that they
you'll
are
need
not
this
that they have.
dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the
I would have
original
thought for
Virtual
sure
Boy
that they would have
hardware
left this as
by
a
inserting
disowned thing
console to
forever.
play.
Wait a minute, what?
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported.
Whoa.
Play Mario's Tennis,
Okay, that's fucking awesome.
Galactic Pinball,
Telero Boxer!
and more.
I love it.
The 14 classic
Genuinely one of my
games shown
favorite
here
games.
plan to be
Same goes for
released
Virtual
over
Boy, Wario
Virtual
Land.
Boy Nintendo Classics
Wow.
is scheduled to launch February 17th.
Holy shit. And yeah, I love it's
The
like 14
dedicated
games to come over
accessory
time.
needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future.
Dang.
A cardboard model of the accessory will
Nah.
also be available.
That's cute.
Ooh.
I love that like 14 games to be released
We
over
hope you're
time.
looking
Like that's
forward
the
to
whole
Virtual
fucking
Boy
library, guys.
Nintendo Classics.
I
Okay,
never
let's
would
see
have
some
fucking
more
guessed that they
headlines.
would have actually brought this back. I thought that. I mean, I still hold the best
The
time for them to
Crimson
have done
Butterfly
a
soars
Virtual Boy
again.
thing was the 3DS when they had stereoscopic 3D.
Minakami Village.
But
a place
pretty
said to
fucking
have
amazing.
vanished from the map.
Yeah, I'm curious
But
how
when
this is going to
twin
work with your
sisters,
face
Neo and
inches away
Mayu,
from the
find
screen.
themselves
But
lost and wander into the village.
man,
They
that's going to make for some
encountered the
interesting.
unthinkable.
I futzed around with testing 3D video making in YouTube
The
for
victims of
Virtual
a
Boy
past
stuff at one point.
tragedy.
I'll be curious to see how that works
Now, Mio must
with
use
this
the
too. I guess it'll be
camera
the same
obscura,
process, just
a device
with one
that
video.
Can pacify the unsettled ghosts
We will absolutely
and find
have to
the
cover the
way
Virtual
home.
Boy.
But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Shortest marathon ever, yeah, pretty much. I mean, Wario Land, Virtual Boy Wario Land is like a pretty decent, length game on its own. It's
Mayu's sanity slips
It
away.
might be the longest game on the Virtual Boy, actually. Just thinking through some of the other stuff, like Tetris
Where will
3D,
the
you could
Crimson
play for a little
Butterfly
while.
lead them?
But like Mario Tennis,
Fatal
I
Frame
guess I haven't
2
played Jack Brothers
Crimson
before.
Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next
Teller
year.
a boxer you can get a couple hours out of.
Upgrade your play
Last Quid
with
wins,
the
yeah.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
Virtual. That's gonna be the thing that I'm walking
In
away
the
with the most
Nintendo
is,
Switch
oh my
2
god,
edition
Virtual
of
Boy.
One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. You'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before.
Wait, I'm sorry.
as
The
you aim to
implication here is that there have been
become king of the
4
pirates.
Warriors games
Enjoy camera play
in
and
the
more
one
in
like with One
Overcooked
Piece.
2, Nintendo
The One
Switch
Piece
2
IP?
edition. Serve up dishes and reactions
When did that
while
happen?
you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping
Valley.
up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley.
Yeah, see, this is kind of what I
Plus,
expected
up to
was going to
4
happen a bunch
friends
with the Switch
locally
2
can
is that
play in
essentially,
split-screen multiplayer.
like, obviously Stardew Valley
And
has
with
like
Game
console
Share,
versions
up to
already,
4
but
players can play
essentially
together if
moving
one person has the game.
PC-based game
5
stuff
new
over
levels,
to it.
including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 edition.
Four's been out since
Plus, with mouse
2020.
controls,
What the
you can
fuck?
enjoy a
Okay.
new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more
Oh,
to
Power
clean?
Washer Simulator.
Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series.
Right.
Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use of new tools
First
and
one came out in
supplies,
2012.
including
Goddamn.
enhanced soap, a surface cleaner,
Wild.
additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you
Detergento,
explore
washing 'em.
even more of
Oh my
Muckingham.
god.
Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergento and Lubra City. After a
Sorry,
hard day's
Lubra
work,
City?
take some time to unwind in your home base.
Or is
and
it
spruce up
Lubracity?
the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time,
I can't
up to
imagine more
4
haunting
players
thing
can
than
make
power
progress
washing
in
an
the campaign
abandoned
together
amusement park.
in online co-op. Or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed.
What happens if you
Sit
power
back,
wash your
relax, and
your
clean to your heart's content
your other
when
player?
Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2
I
system.
always love that little
this fall.
dithered fade look.
The fruit matching phenomenon returns. Suika Game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle. And
Well,
you
the
can drop
terrifying.
it from
Oh
any
no,
angle.
that is where all the weird
It's
Sonic fanfics.
360 degrees of fruit dropping fun.
That's where all the fetishy stuff
If you
lives.
combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus,
Using
with the Nintendo
having like a
Switch 2
circular
version, you can
area
play
to
with
do
others
this on
locally
makes
via
a
Game
lot
Share.
of sense. I feel like
This
that's a
allows
little
you
bit more
and up to
interesting
3
than
players to
the
drop
ones that
and
are like,
merge
oh,
fruit
here's
together
a
in co-op.
rectangular Tetris grid of space to drop stuff into.
Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches
Okay.
on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
What the fuck is this? Oh! Is this Metroid Prime 4? That door looks very Metroidy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Did you run a motorcycle? Okay. Check out Metroid Prime 4 Beyond when it drops in 1 week. I wasn't anticipating, like, open world stuff in Metroid Prime. I'm down for it. And I suppose it was kind of the natural extension of things, considering everything else under the sun, like with Nintendo, has done an open world variation over the last decade. And this has been in development since Breath of the Wild was fairly new. Redevelopment and reset in 2019, but Okay. And yes, I agree, not everything has to be open world. It'll be interesting because open world, like in some ways, open world and Metroidvania do share certain like elements to them. Oh fuck, that is coming up pretty quick. End of the year though, December 4th. All right, we got our work cut out for us, getting through everything in time. Viola. That's a great name for the bike. Okay. Oh.
This is where you're from, DK?
Oh boy.
This island is beautiful.
I'm sure this is probably spoilers, but
its way into Donkey Kong
DK Island and Emerald Rush.
This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces.
I was gonna say, this looks like DLC to me. Yeah. There's Dixie Kong still looking.
The main game story. Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
Okay.
What do you think? Ready!
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush.
Okay.
Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round.
Kind of feels like we're getting conned into
just collecting fossils to gain perks.
Okay.
Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects.
Oh, interesting.
Like
we have some mild roguelike elements to that.
More jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from.
Yeah, I guess this kind of is just straight up like a roguelike
then collect oodles of emeralds.
Expansion. It is funny the Crocoids are still made of
You can also
gold.
smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run.
Okay.
Your perks and skills reset after each run. But Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go.
So it kind of seems like it's one large, well, not even large, one big-ish area where you're essentially using the roguelike elements of it to try to like connect to all the stuff there. Hey, Squawks!
Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Okay, that makes more sense. That I'm more cool with. I was like, so it's just one area that you get to do this like thing with?
DK Island and Emerald Rush
available
DLC
today?
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Jesus
today.
Christ! All right, just shadow dropping that out of nowhere. We're gonna play through the main game first, I think, before we do that.
Donkey Kong
before
Bonanza
we activate
is getting
DLC.
DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush.
Holy cow!
Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in
It was
Emerald
gold,
Rush
now it's
and
emerald.
exploring this modern take on DK Island.
Okay.
Next.
Because yeah, I was gonna say it's like that seems like a small area, and just being like, yeah, you can roguelike your way to various stuff there is like, all right, it's neat, I guess, but oh shit, wasn't expecting a Pokemon thing today. 30th anniversary is coming up. Ditto. Okay. Ah! Also, Reaverbot backpack.
This land is just waiting.
Oh boy,
to
we're
be
doing
shaped.
a Pokemon Builders.
Buy a Ditto that looks like a human.
This is
And what's that in the
interesting.
grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
So the Pokemon Company saw enough. Oh god, I can't. What was it? Cobblemon? What is the Pokemon Minecraft?
What's this? Looks
thing?
like Ditto's got an idea.
Is it gonna Fuck! Ah, I see.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow.
This is very
Squirtle's water gun
intriguing.
will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes,
I love the goopy
so do the
design
Pokemon.
of the human Ditto. Okay, we've got talking Pokemon a la Mystery Dungeon. Or I guess we understand Pokemon speech.
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
Which is cute conceptually, but
Till
also,
the
why would
fields
wild
and grow
Pokemon want to build
delicious
anything?
crops. Build homes for the Pokemon you meet.
Uh-huh.
There's so much
Like, this
to
is
do
very
here.
intriguing and charming, but I've never been a person who's really been into Minecraft. I don't expect that I'm going to dig in on this, but it looks neat.
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace.
Oh, we got
And you'll have
customizable
a
hair colors and
wonderful
things.
space before you know it.
Interesting reuse of the old Pokemon title screen theme.
Pokemon Pokopia.
Maybe not my favorite title
A
ever.
brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Is this only the second farm game? So
We
this is
hope
the
you're
third.
looking forward to
They've
Pokemon
had 3
Pokopia,
farm games.
where a Ditto with a human appearance
Or
builds a new
crafting,
life
farm
with
and
other
crafting
Pokemon.
games. Thus
Next, we
far.
have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
Oh, Pokemon Legends then. Schwong. This Dinkum and what else? What was the first one? Dinkum was number 2. I've already forgotten, and I'm not even counting Stardew Valley Nintendo Switch 2 edition, which would technically qualify as a 4th one. Oh my god, what was the first one? That robot roguelike? I'm blanking so hard right now. Oh. Hey. Is this the first we're seeing of these forms? That's an interesting one for Ninja. Is Mega Dragonite. Ooh, okay. There are a few of these that we haven't seen so far, actually. Those 3 we have all seen. Mega Ampharos, hell yeah. Of course, Charizard's back. Yeah, Zygarde. Finally getting a chance to, I don't know.
It appears that
To show up and do
Mega
something
Evolved
interesting.
Pokemon have been discovered in Lumio
Charged me
City,
the other day, so I'm locked in.
where
Nice,
people
nice.
and Pokemon live.
Literally
Pokemon
immediately
Legends
after this
ZA launches
stream,
October
after this
16th.
reaction thing is over,
We have
I have
one more
only the
Pokemon
starters are
trailer.
new. Okay, I
Please
missed.
take a look.
Was Mega Camera up the thing before? Can't remember. Oh, hello, Hoopa. What gen was Hoopa from? Oh. Well, there's our X and Y forms of a Mega Raichu then. Interesting to notice that. Or is that a Mega Pikachu? It's a little hard to tell. They seem more Raichu-like, but Mega Dimension. I was gonna say they paid DLC. Paid DLC? The game isn't out yet.
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension. Raichu
The
has 2
game
different
literally
Mega
isn't out
evolutions.
yet.
How do you think they'll perform? More
I was
details
gonna say
will be shared in the
the
future.
body of that
Let's
Pokemon
move
looks
on to
like
some more headlines.
an in-between stage of Pikachu and Raichu, which is interesting. But the game's not
Ready
even
for
out
some
yet. Why are we
killer
announcing
fun
DLC
in
for
the
games that
sun?
have not even come out yet? Let it come out first. What are we doing? Oh. I really need to
you
play
okay?
Danganronpa.
You seem pretty out of it.
Get elements of
Originally
pre-evolution.
released
That's
over
true, that's
10
true.
years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island,
I have been meaning to give the Danganronpa games a try for a very long time.
After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions.
I appreciate that the concept here has a higher stakes than like your standard like Ace Attorney style thing. It's all like timed
an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is
Sarah was playing through Danganronpa and she got to the shoot 'em up and was like, "Yeah, I'm not really feeling this."
2x2
Sorry,
launches on the
was that
Nintendo Switch
was that a
2
buzzer on
and
top of
Nintendo
a
Switch
Wonder
systems
Swan? Like
next
what?
Year. Make history in the Three Kingdoms.
Oh,
Dynasty Warriors
what number is this up
Origins
to?
is marching on to
Oh,
Nintendo
sorry,
Switch
this is
2.
Dynasty Warriors. I was thinking Romance of the Three Kingdoms,
an era
which I
of
believe is
warring
up to like
factions.
15 or
As a
so
nameless
entries.
hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a
Okay.
true warrior. Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical
It's so funny because similar to Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors was a game that I mostly got into because of the Zelda IP.
DLC is
Because
on
I'm
the
generally
way.
not into this style of game either.
Choose a
I
different
had
path
Dynasty
and
Warriors. I have, I guess,
experience
Dynasty
new
Warriors for the
developments
PSP, and it was
that
like
weren't in the main story.
fine. I don't think I
Walk
played
your
through the
own
whole
path
thing.
and
It was
become
okay.
A one-man army.
it
When
was
Dynasty Warriors,
Warriors
Origins
4?
and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2.
So she was going to
January
struggle with this
22nd.
game? Yeah, probably. Romance is 14 games
Two
in the main game.
fates are
Okay, I was
now
close.
intertwined.
Okay. Oh yeah, what's that? There's a game. It's on mobile devices. A game that's very Zelda-like. That I think just put out their second
Welcome
game.
to the sprawling world
This
of
is Monster Hunter, though. I'm trying to remember the name of it.
Monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures
name of
called
it, damn it.
monsties.
This
You
would be
can
Dynasty
traverse the
Warriors
land,
10. Oh my god. Well,
climb
is it
cliffs,
not? I assumed with the name Dynasty Warriors
swim
Origins
across
that it was like a
water.
remake of an older one or something.
and fly through the air as you freely explore the map.
One day I will give Monster
a
Hunter a
strange
try.
phenomenon
I think my
that
biggest
causes
problem with it
petrification
is just
now
that there's so
threatens the
fucking
world.
much.
It's up to
And I
you
say this as
to
someone who
venture
has
forth
spent
and find the
almost
source of
15
the
years
danger in order
digging
to
through
prevent
franchises
total calamity.
of intense volume.
Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3.
Spirit guy,
Twisted
yeah.
Reflection. soars
Monster Hunter
onto Nintendo
Stories.
Switch 2, March 13th.
Everyone loves a good story. Oh, time for the indie game whiplash moment of 100 Things, 2 Point Museum. Hey, where's Sonic and Tails? Disgaea 7 complete. I need to actually get back into Disgaea. I got through like half or so of the first one twice now. Yeah. October 30th. And apparently there's some new stuff coming for that one too. Like there are a few elements that seem to be shared across both games. I wouldn't be surprised if the game has you play through the 2 games sequentially or something. The Disgaea games feel like mobile games, unfortunately. Damn it! That's a bummer. Because I played the first one a little bit back when it was new. Back when it was on what, PS2. It's so funny from the stuff that was in Persona 3 Reload. There's so much that I was like, I don't recognize that. I don't recognize that. That immediately made me think of something, and my brain won't fill in the blanks. That chandelier shot. Oh, this is gonna be like, let's say Alone in the Dark, but that's not right.
Hello? Yes.
I guess we already had a Fatal Frame thing, didn't we? Oh, that's this is Resident Evil then.
Who was it? Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Okay. Whoop. Wasn't expecting Resident Evil Requiem in here.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Let's say this is more footage than we've gotten since the original announcement.
Grace. Stay close to me.
So this character, so her mother that we're seeing here is a character from a pair of Resident Evil spin-off games that we actually weren't planning on covering at all. CJ didn't really intend to cover those two at all in the first place, but we might have to now.
I've been watching you.
Making a mainline entry as a distant sequel to a pair of spin-offs is fucking wild.
Unique.
Tell me what's going on. Something important.
Oh, is that a hospital?
I'm scared. Grace.
So we got some first person there. I'm getting big Silent Hill vibes off of this, weirdly enough, but makes
There's no escaping your destiny.
Whose fucking voice was that? Nice, nice. Ugh. February 27th, yeah. Fuck, there's so much coming out. Oh my god. Oh boy, 7 and 8 again. Yeah. Gold edition?
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is
going for
launching
Kingdom Hearts
on
levels of
Nintendo
connection, yeah.
Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident
No,
Evil.
if they wanted that, then everybody would have the
Face
same
Unknown
green overcoat with a hood. It would just be a big. It would just be like the coat from Unbreakable. Everyone wears it.
With a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day.
Okay. So proper full like.
Thank you for watching so far.
Everyone having the same raincoat. Yeah, exactly.
Next
Yeah.
will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
What have they not done yet? Could be. It'd be amazing if there was like a Mega Man or Sonic thing, but. My gut instinct was Pokemon again, but this almost looks more Dragon Quest-y again too. Nope. Fire Emblem.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength.
Cloud versus that makes it. Yeah, exactly.
Hold
Yeah.
fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now. as I
Introducing
declare that
the first
heroic
character from
games
Super Smash Bros.
have
6.
begun.
This guy. I do actually really dig this art style. It's a nice blend of like realism and cell shading. It does give Fire Emblem a very distinct texture.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength.
Part of the reason, as soon as we saw a couple characters side by side, like, oh, it's Fire Emblem. Like the visual art, like the art style combined with the shaders they like to use and the textures are very distinct. Even as someone who has not played Fire Emblem, it's like, oh yeah, no, I got that. The Romantic Saga.
Must cull it with this
You know, for Kid Icarus, oh yeah, with the little Coliseum kind of looking thing there, that would be great. Hey, if we're lucky, maybe that's what Sakurai will work on after Kirby Air Riders is out and he's all done there. Maybe he'll get on another Kid Icarus game.
Refuse to die.
Nice. Digging the guitar situation there.
Won't let you hurt her! And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall
odd
grant
sword.
whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign. That I vow to you.
Fortune's Weave. So that's clearly not a final logo there, but
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's supposed to be somebody that I don't know, but yeah,
That
I mean,
was the
Fire
trailer for
Emblem
Fire
has a
Emblem,
pretty
Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series.
You know,
this intertwining story happens alongside the
impassioned
thrilling,
following,
heroic game.
I guess.
What kinds of stories await?
Like, it's not. I've never
Please
played them,
stay
so I don't
tuned for
have
future
a
updates.
context for any of it. But you know, it's
That's
clearly
all for
ramped up
today's
in
Nintendo
popularity
Direct.
a bunch over
Thank you for
the
watching.
many years, right? So, all right. Just gonna go ahead and. Oh no! Damn it! You know what? We'll just do. Where the fuck is my? There it is. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I'll just pull this back up there for now. I'm gonna have to edit this before it goes up anyway because of the other stuff earlier. But yeah, we just got them very regular. That's true. Yes, it seems like not to the extent of Monster Hunter constantly having new stuff, but Fire Emblem is definitely one that seems to get a lot of new games and new material every like 2 or 3 years. Yeah, holy shit. That is one of the best, honestly, one of the best Nintendo Directs I've seen in a very long time. There's just an immense amount of stuff coming out. I wrote down just lists of stuff that I was at least moderately interested in, and my list is like 20 items long. I got the Super Mario Galaxy movie, Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Mario Tennis Forever, Super Mario Brothers Wonder and Meet Up in Bella Bell Park, Yoshi the Mysterious Book, Poppycom, Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, Hades 2, Kirby Air Riders, and Amiibo, with another direct coming, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, Dragon Quest VII reimagined, Virtual Boy. Never in a million years, I thought for sure that if they weren't going to touch it during the 3D, during the 3DS lifespan, which was easily the moment that they should have gone for, because like, oh, our failed 3D system would be great to give one last shot on a stereoscopic 3D system, but Virtual Boy is fucking crazy to be showing off and doing at all. Though the funny part is, I think this year is the 30th anniversary of the Virtual Boy. Do I have my years mixed up? I thought it was 95. 1995. Yeah. In fact, so it just celebrated its 30th birthday a couple weeks ago. And I found out, also a physical Virtual Boy unit to slot your Switch into is so much more love to the Virtual Boy than I would have ever anticipated. Fun fact, the Virtual Boy launched in, I think, Japan. Let me double check this real quick. No, sorry. The Virtual Boy launched in the United States on the same day Nintendo officially discontinued the NES. It's just this weird, like, ka-chunk. All right, Virtual Boy's now on the menu. There was a tiny overlap of about a month in Japan, but in the U.S. it was same day. Stereoscopic 3D couldn't work without an accessory. So the 3DS had stereoscopic 3D built in. Or is that a different form of 3D? I thought it was stereoscopic. But they absolutely could have figured out a thing to make that work between those, because then you could also hit the slider and then just either stick with one of the two eyes for the Switch. Yes, agreed. Yeah, and I guess it's them kind of taking a page out of the old Labo book for that one. So, and I thought that they had built some kind of you know, visor thing already for the Switch. I don't remember if they had or not, but another 50 years of Three Houses Discourse, another 150 years of Nagito Komaeda. Oh God. Holy shit. I didn't even get through all of the stuff that came to mind there. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, we now have an official release date in December. We have DLC for Donkey Kong Bonanza getting shadow dropped. That was kind of wild. And then we got paid DLC for Pokemon Legends ZA, a game that isn't coming out for another 5 weeks. Yeah, holy cow. That is probably one of the best Nintendo Directs they've had in years. And that does include Switch 2 related Switch 2 announcements and all those things. I'm trying to think of the last Nintendo. Did they announce DLC for Switch and for Scarlet Violet before release 2? Did they? I guess they might have. They might have. That's a fair enough point. Yeah, I guess they did. I think they did announce. Was it Teal Mask and Indigo Disc? If it wasn't before, it was like immediately after it launched. But you might be right. They might have announced that beforehand. I guess we're sort of blurring the lines in some ways, right? Between they definitely didn't. Oh, did not. Okay, I was gonna say we're definitely starting to blur the lines a little bit between DLC, which usually, evidently not always, but usually gets announced after a game has come out and is an additional chunk, versus like season pass style DLC, where they say it either ahead of time or very early after release, and it becomes kind of a rolling set of like, hey, here's some things that are coming, right? So Breath of the Wild, Sonic Frontiers, that sort of thing, where it's like, okay, we've got sort of rolling stuff that goes along with. They announced it in February. Oh, that's right. It was part of the Pokemon Day announcements in, what would that be, 2022? 2021? 2022? Probably 2022. Yeah, holy cow. I don't know how I feel about the announcing of paid DLC before the game's even out. 2023? Wow. How has it only been 2 years? I guess 2.5, but still, holy shit. Actually, come to think of it, because now I was like, because I remember, I guess I was probably streaming Pokemon Violet. Yeah, I streamed that both at the old apartment and here in the house. That's funny. Because I was like, I thought it was further back than that, but it's like, no, I guess I did do some of that right here. So, holy cow. But yeah, no, I think this is the best Nintendo Direct that they've put out in years. Genuinely years. Humongous array of games coming out. The most bothersome thing about all this is I'm looking at this huge list going like, oh my God, there's so many of these that I want to cover for the channel. And I don't know if we'll have space for them. I'm trying to get things back on track. This weekend we're going to have more VODs going up, and then Monday we will properly have videos coming out again. I've been neck deep in interview stuff. I have actually in 15 minutes I have my post final interview session. Nothing has been formalized yet, but the terms next steps have been used multiple times. So I think we're doing offer stuff today, which is good news in terms of my wallet not being, filled with moths. But yeah, holy fuck. If Capcom include another news item that has just risen to my attention, oh boy. Well, they have a thing in October, I believe. I have that written down. October 10th, is it? Yeah, October 10th, New York Comic Con has a Capcom Presents panel going on, which is interesting because I don't know that they've ever done, like, they've done essentially Capcom Directs, but they've never done like a live, like, Comic-Con style thing before ever, if my memory is correct. So hopefully that means they've got some big stuff, and I hope that big stuff is not just, hey, here's more Requiem news, here's more Street Fighter 6, here's more Monster Hunter is Capcom too, isn't it? Which like or Devil May Cry or whatever. It's like I get that those are their big numbers and all that, but they're porting all the RE Engine games to Switch too. Oh, it's just a room. I mean, that'd be pretty fucking sick. I think that would include Mega Man 11. I'm pretty sure that's running on the RE Engine. The RE Engine is used for so many things that it being called the RE Engine is kind of hilarious. Like there are point and click games, I believe, that use the RE Engine. Like it must just be a really, really good and powerful and easy engine to develop for. So, but yeah, surely a very large amount of what's been in here is going to get covered by us in one capacity or another, whether it's Let's Play videos or streams or something. There's a lot to get excited about. So I'm pumped. I'm very pumped. I'm going to have to make a whole release calendar schedule out of a bunch of these later and figure that out, because, like, holy cow. But yeah, so it's so funny. Like, even if we hadn't, like, even if we didn't have little pauses or whatever in the video release schedule for a bunch of this stuff, I don't think there's a chance we would have been done with Donkey Kong Bonanza yet. So it's very weird that we're going to get to the end of the game, presumably then going to go back and 100% our stuff, and then start the DLC. Or maybe we'll combine those if I don't know. I guess I don't know if the DLC will allow us to do the usual stuff. I guess we can't because it's that, like, timed roguelike format. But we'll probably 100% it, and then we'll immediately just go into DLC. So Mega Man 11 isn't RE Engine. I thought for sure that it was. Huh. Okay. My bad. For some reason, I had thought that Mega Man 11 was. But yeah, so, all right. I have to hop off of here. I've got 13 minutes before my call, and I need to go get set up. Jesus, what a lineup. I've got it written off on the side. I've been taking notes during this whole thing, but, like, fuck. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. No notes. This is great. The only notes I have is where can I find the gravestones of Star Fox and F-Zero to pay respects? Because this seemed like the time to drop an F-Zero announcement in particular, since F-Zero 99 has remained so popular. Star Fox, I don't know if they're ever going to bring that back at this rate, but they only get one gravestone because all the crossover. Yeah. They have one gravestone for James McCloud, and that's where both franchises are buried. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys very much for hanging out, and I'll catch you later for a whole fucking shitload of these. Yeah, all right. I'm going to get out of here. Have a good one, and bye.